Hey guys, welcome back to Reembok Reacts. I am Rima, and I will be reacting to John Wick 4, the trailer today for you.
Goes out to you, Mr. Wick.
So those of you that don't know, I do reactions to movies, TV shows, trailers, commercials, and whatever your requests would be. Just make sure you guys subscribe and comment below and let me know of some different things that you would like to see, and I will get to them as soon as possible.
Ouch.
So you guys, we finished John Wick 3.
You honor me by bringing death to my front door.
And I can't help but think there's a lot of reference to some Vedic scriptures in there. So we have Baba Yaga,
Amen.
John Wick, the boogeyman, who is pretty pissed.
Get it bloody.
By the end of that episode. And why? Well, he's going through this journey. John Wick is this incredibly talented assassin. All right. And this saga, this series talks about kind of an underworld type of organization, and everything needs to be kept in check with the high societies, people with a lot of money, and just the way those type of societies are run. And of course, these hired assassins, they're there to either protect certain people or, of course, eliminate certain people who are causing a ruckus. This is kind of power driven. This is driven by acquisition of a lot of money, functioning of your life, greed, selfishness. Yeah. So one thing that they talk about is the only difference between all of these type of people and animals is rules.
Rules. Without them, we live with the animals.
So following the rules, your ability to choose, you have choice. Vedanta talks about that actually, where the difference between a human being and an animal is having a choice. It's not just emotions and whatnot, it's actually choosing between the duality. And these guys are living in serious duality. Yes, they are totally trained to follow certain procedures, and it's all a business transaction. But I find John Wick kind of throwing in, or kind of waking up a little bit. Like, how in the world did he fall in love, you know? And that totally changed him. And part of me thinks that he's living with a bit of guilt, even, that his way of life, instead of him suffering or meeting his fate, which he never dies. Why does he never die? Well, he's the boogeyman. And he's just kind of invincible. It was transferred to his wife, and maybe his wife is reaping the results of his decisions and his actions. Karma.
Consequences.
So that pretty much is what they talk about as well, where every action has a consequence, and that is karma. So they live by that, and yeah, it's very interesting to see the characters and the reasons for their decisions. It's pretty gruesome. The fight scenes are awesome. They're a little bit long and drawn out, but man, those moves, wow, absolutely amazing. And John Wick never gets tired as well. So you also see John actually finding friends in a business where you keep your enemies closer than your friends. And because there is duality in life, if there's enemies, you have to have friends, obviously, right? So in part 2, it was when he had to assassinate a certain someone, which was actually his friend. He considered someone his friend. It was D'Antonio's sister. And it was just because of a bond that was etched in blood, and he could not get out of it, because that would be the end of him. It would be very hard to live, and you have to follow the rules. So he's extremely disciplined. Then in part 3, you see him choosing his friend over again, freeing himself up with the bond that's on him, or the bounty, and he would be safe, but he would have to come back fully into the business and continue on with being a slave of the elder. Now, that task required him to kill someone he considered a very close friend, Winston. And we finish off with Winston, his friend, double-crossing him. And then he's picked up by another person who he thinks is more of a business transaction, not a friend, which obviously they're going to be using each other in some way. But oh my God, you guys, now he's experiencing, obviously, the consequence of his choice, right? He chose the good over the evil, and what did that get him? And got him way more turmoil. Now he's not able to mourn the loss of his wife, and now he's kind of feeling a little bit of revenge seeking. Anyways, so let's move on to this trailer. I haven't seen it yet. This is my first time watching. I don't know. I'm wondering what's up. What is gonna happen with John? What decisions he's going to take? Why did Winston choose to double cross his friend? Having his concierge or his business was higher than having a relationship with John Wick, who's the greatest assassin on the planet. And you don't mess with a boogeyman. All right? All right, here we go.
This hit goes out to you, Mr. Wick.
Oh.
42 regular, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh, good size. Yeah.
It begins.
Yes, it does, Winston. Oh. Who's that? Oh.
Challenge him to single combat. If you will.
He's talking to him. Yeah, I love that girl already. Who is she? Samurai. I love that. Freedom. Okay, he wants to be free from this life. It's a fight. A big, long fight. Ooh, guys. He's got his Mustang back, I think. That's It Man! It's It Man, right? Yeah. Yeah. Where did that come from? Oh, the dog. Oh my God. Who is gonna watch that at IMAX, you guys? Oh my God. Like, wow. Okay. Seems way more interesting. I find that every movie is getting better and better, for sure. Keanu Reeves is freaking amazing. Nobody could have done John Wick better than Keanu Reeves. Like, seriously. And, hey, was he pissed? Yeah. Where is he getting that? That is so awesome. Yeah. He's a man of few words, but definitely they are very meaningful. One more time.
This hit goes out to you, Mr. Wick.
42 regular, wasn't it? Yeah. And so it begins. Challenge him to single combat. If you
Huh.
will. We'll have your freedom. Amen.
Amen to that. So obviously, if he's taking advice again from Winston, from what I see, they've worked out their differences. So I was right. Winston did that for a reason. He had to make it very believable, and I think in some way John Wick will understand, or he explains it to him. I don't know. I was kind of upset that their friendship broke up. I really think John Wick should have a friend. You need someone. You always need someone close to you that you can trust, even in the darkest places of the world. Wow. The water in his hair, right? He's always showering down his hair. Oh, his hair's always wet and flying. It's Baba Yaga. Oh. Ip Man style. pieces in that.
Not really.
There's no peace. Oh, he's gonna take out the elder. You know what I think? I honestly think John Wick would just wipe out everyone, take out the elder, and just take over the whole business. That's the best way to get out, right? It's almost like that saying where you've got to follow the rules until you get to the top, and then you can make your own rules, kind of thing, right? So. That dog. Oh, you guys. That dog. Oh. Wow. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Holy smokes. Unreal. Okay, well, there's a lot of snippets of all of the fight scenes that we're going to be seeing. Triple the gore. More epic moves, quicker, faster. You have friggin' Ip Man style in there, like, oh my god. Samurai stuff, Indonesian style, everything, all mixes, jiu-jitsu, all that stuff in there. Military combat style. You guys comment below and tell me all kinds of different fight styles that you see in there. So I really, really can't wait. What did you guys think? And make sure you guys subscribe. It really, really helps. Thank you so much for those of you that are subscribing and introducing yourselves. Keep commenting. I love the commentary. I love learning new things from you guys. And we will see you really soon with John Wick 4. Make sure you check out my other videos. They're coming slowly, but surely we're getting them all up. And yeah, we have quite a few in the pipeline, and we'll get to them as fast as possible. Okay, guys, take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.